Holy moly, I got a lot of pictos. You get so many. Dualiso. Was this the one we got after killing that boss? Maybe. I mean, it does look cool. I'm not going to deny that. Play again after a base attack. Increase base attack damage. Let me pull that down because apparently it's hard to see. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Cigar? Says, hi, Core, mowing the yard front done. Stopping in to say yo, and I'll be back. Hope you're good on this sunny Monday. Feeling pretty good for the most part. Anyways, we'll see you in a bit, Cigar. Wasn't I going to give her the scythe? I think I was. But then I got to redo all her stats. So hold on, let me go and reset. Got plenty of recoats to work with, so we'll work with this. Thinking about redoing his, but maybe I shouldn't. I think it's looking relatively decent for the most part. As long as someone here has plenty of agility on the squad. I should consider giving her more defense, because she ain't doing so hot in that regard. To stop her from being such a glass cannon. You could use more health. Okay, so it doesn't reset these. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, I think that's good for now. Everything's good on the stats. We're good. Now the question is, are we going this way or were we going somewhere else? Because we tried to cross the bridge. I think we were headed this way when everything went bad. And then we fell and had to fight that boss. At least I recall that being the case.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Apparently a lot of other people have been buried here too. The fact that he knows where this is means he's probably buried some friends here too.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. The best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
It's a good send-off. Jesus, some of these people didn't even get a proper burial. Just kind of left them where they were. Oh, the internet's being stupid right now. Of course it is.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center
Nice.
of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere.
Yes.
So it's true.
I mean, considering how long he's been around.
Our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Waiting for the internet to clear because it's being kind of weird right now. Let me see. Have you resolved yourself? Have you gotten better? Have you fixed what the issues were? Because that was becoming a problem for a second there. It seems like it might be okay. Then again, I can't get my hopes up. It has let me down before. Ooh, oh, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Let's move that, close this. Yeah, it's still being weird. All right, let me see if this will help. Let me get rid of this for now. We'll see if that improves anything or if it's just the internet being really crap today. Which I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised about. All right, I'm going to leave that as it is for now. Let's see how it performs. Let's pick up some of these new records that I haven't played yet. Oh, I know that one. What about Lights of the Past?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah, there's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right, there's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
She was married. I mean, I guess. I figured that was a joke they had last time, but I guess it's real.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
Why, hello there, Vancy. Long time no see.
You first, then.
Something epic then, full of battle and danger, something unusual, strange, wonders, and mysteries. How about unusual?
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other.
What?
I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
You want violence?
Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Oh, she wants dark stories.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Next few minutes arguing whether you should share. It's definitely some Persona shit going on here. Oh, tell me there's a whole like romance thing going on in this too. I don't know if I got time to do all that shit again.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
I mean, who wouldn't?
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yes. I will spend time.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
So I've decided not to care about spoilers because who knows when I'd be playing this. I think that's fair. Unless you've jumped into another Persona game on the side, Fancy. Have you? Either Persona or Yakuza. One of the two.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. All right, gesture of good faith.
Right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Wait, so you haven't even finished all of Persona 3 yet? What?
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Joryu Vancy, you gotta use his real name. which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Hey, look at that. Establishing friendships.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
After having spent so much time playing as Clive in Final Fantasy 16, it's all I'm hearing out of Verso right now. I just hear more Clive. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just, you know, it's just what I hear at this point in time. And the struggle to hear anything else. I'm just going to stick with this weapon because it's good. Starting off in Virtuous Stance is always a plus. We're going to keep that. Give me that sweet, delicious Lumina. Can only assume maybe we'll have more people joining our party at some point, right? Seems like there's more space on the screen for like one more member to join. Either that or someone else is going to die. I can see that coming. And then they get replaced. All right, I think we're good to... I can also write in the journal? Or is it Mael that does it? Yeah, Mael is the one that does the writing from now on. Spend some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Wait, did I talk to,
That was sad.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Julie?
And not just her, but... Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. I do.
Sure, let's spend some time with old SKA. Not for the hug, though.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Uh-oh.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins.
What?
Same, but different.
I would hope not.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
What?
Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
I didn't say, I didn't. That almost makes sense to me. Nah, this still doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Verso the wise.
Didn't catch any of that.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Wow. The level of friendship builds up so easily. Just one conversation. I'll have to go hang out and take him out on date. Whatever, we're not gonna take anybody out on a date in this place. Not in this place.
How far up the...
Not too hard. Oh, right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
Okay. All right, let's go to sleep. Monaco versus best friend at his station in the mountains. All right, let's go to sleep. Now she wants to open up and talk.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too.
I figured as much.
You were right. About condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Sure, he's seen his fair share of disasters, that's for sure, considering how long he's been alive. He says it's Gustav. Our boy Gustav. No, he's taken a very long rest. Some would say a permanent one. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, he is dead.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? That should be quick.
An unfortunate bout of circumstances occurred that he ended up sacrificing his life in the process. And now we have Clive Rossfield from Final Fantasy 16 here with us in his stead. He's not saying Joshua enough. Not yet. Give it time. As far as we know, one of his former expeditioner buddies might have been named Joshua. You never know. All right, so we're on this part of the continent now. Gotten past the battlefield. I have no idea what to expect. This map is bigger than you think it is. Jesus. Like, don't let that early area deceive you. This map is quite large. The name isn't French enough. Well, Vancy, as our resident French expert, what is the equivalent of Joshua in French? Stone quarry.
That's unusual.
What happened here?
I didn't get a danger sign in this place, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. You're not sure? I mean, there's like different variations of names, right? Like take Alexander, for example. You get like Alexander, Alejandro. Alexander spelled with a K, depending on the language. What the hell is this thing? Is this an enemy or a friend? I didn't want to kill my friend, so why'd you do it? I just wanted to play with them, so why'd you do it? Even when I managed to play a note right, I messed up right after, so why'd you do it? Can you believe it? Not until I tell you why you did it. I just use my instrument to kill, and I'm angry. I cannot play. I will never play again. I beg you, please, mistress, I seek your help. A Nevron who does not wish to kill. Teach me how to not kill. So what, you killed him accidentally because you were trying to play music? I'm afraid none of us are familiar with your instrument. We can help you practice? Don't get hit when I play some wrong notes, but please do get hit when I play the right notes. Surely that should be easy. What is this? What is this? What do you mean the right note? What are the right notes?
Bring it on. Oh well.
So basically the red ones. Okay. Let's start over.
Bring it on.
Do I have to dodge it? No.
Bring it on.
Okay. It's definitely not a rhythm game, but you got to get the hang of what he's trying to do.
Not impressed. Just try it. Not impressed. Bring it on.
All right, that was trial 1. Let's try trial 2.
Bring it on. Not impressed. Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed. Just try it. Oh well. Oh well.
Bro, you can parry those.
Bring it on. Just try it. Just try it. Oh well.
I mean, if I had goofed earlier, you should have just let me not do that.
Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed.
Oh, I dodged too soon. Shit.
Not impressed.
Well, don't let him keep going. Redo the trial.
Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed.
Dodge. Dodge.
Not impressed. Bring it on.
There we go. All 3 complete. Now do you know how to not kill people? So your trumpet is but you got it. I'm right here. The trumpet, you got it. You can't do that right next to my ear. Healing parry. Oh, it upgraded. Nice.
Vincent, 48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground.
Wait, has he played the game's theme on the trumpet?
True believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas not so subtly insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission is too important. The team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Forgot how British everything is. Lieutenant. Like, it's not spelled that way. Can't say it like that. Lieutenant is made up. What's a lieutenant? Is he left-handed? Does he tend to the left? Is that why they call him a lieutenant? I think I recall somebody explaining why they say lieutenant instead of lieutenant in British. English. Somebody made the joke that maybe this was the explanation as to why they say it that way, but someone made the joke of the fact that they call bathrooms the loo in slang. So to say lieutenant in Britain would basically be talking about bathrooms. So they say lieutenant to avoid that misconception. The lieutenant, leader of the bathrooms. I don't know if that's legit or not, but that's what I've heard. What is this? Oh, it's one of these guys. Tenant of the loo. That's right. They command the toilet. I am the captain of toilet paper. And you will respect my authority. I don't have enough to do that right now. Crap. I forgot how strong she is. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure I've over-leveled a lot of the content in this so far. At least up to this point. Mostly due to me fighting really hard opponents.
Feel the burn.
Wait, Vancy, excuse me? Are you saying Real's the captain of the bathroom? That was just one hit. I didn't realize it was a whole combo. Jesus.
Flowing.
Okay, so these things are weak spots, but if you shoot them when allies are nearby for the enemy, they actually give them shields. So you basically want to save those guys for last. So he's always in there whenever I need to go. But aren't you guys like avid coffee drinkers though? Got to get some of that coffee. Thought that was an enemy for a second. I mean, they do get this big. At least I fought a few this big. So I wasn't entirely sure. Where am I going? Hold on. What is this? This is the reason why I've over-leveled everything. I keep going to these random places to fight the strongest enemies, and then I beat them, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you're like really powerful now, and you kill everything in one hit. Drinking as we speak. See, the plot twist there is, with coffee being a diuretic, an effective one at that, that'll make you have to go to the bathroom a lot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just think about it. It still makes him a lieutenant. I can't refute that. Why is it every time I gotta go to the bathroom, you in the bathroom? Like, you do understand that other people live here, you know. Just listen, I know that feeling all too well. Back when before when the sister and I used to live together, and there was a one bathroom scenario situation going on, and of course she was always in it, always in it. Most of the time, not even actually using it because you gotta actually use it. But most of the time, just in there to be in there.
Watch out now.
Oh no.
Ready to
Oh no. Oh no. We have run into the wrong boss, ladies and gentlemen. This will not be pretty. All I saw was a big thing standing in back, and I said, okay, what if we fought it? And the regret is definitely setting in.
The storm is coming.
Mistakes have definitely been made. It absorbed it. It's ice. Of course it did. Jesus, that attack happens fast. That was too soon. Now we're all dead. I tried to parry too soon. We're not using the backup party. Not now. No. We're just going to accept that death. I mean, we were able to make a slight dent in its health, but nothing crazy. I just want to make sure my whole party is alive when we do this next time. That was ugly. That got ugly fast. We'll try one more time. Only because I'm a glutton for punishment. I just got to see if I can do it, you know? I just got to... When I see that it's possible, the confidence goes up. And what I saw was a possibility, not a guarantee. But even if I were to parry all of its attacks over and over again and never get hit, how long would this take?
Ready to carry.
Let's push forward.
Let's finish this.
Asking all the important questions. So if you're ice, then... Actually, I don't really know what your weakness is. You're resistant to fire, obviously. I guess when it flashes, I should probably parry it instead.
Don't die next time.
When you listen to that sound, that might be a good indication of it too.
Please survive. Let's dance.
A little slower than I'm expecting. Try shooting its weak spot, but that's not happening. It doesn't seem to care.
Can't leave us yet.
Elements converge.
Electricity. Got it. Oh, the way it slows things down. It didn't do that before, and now it's doing that. So it's weak to electricity. Noted. It absorbs ice, resistant to fire, weak to electricity. Oh, she never healed up. That's why she came in here weak. Now it all makes sense. You can't free aim out here, can you? No. All right, one more time. It's like I'm deliberately trying to learn this attack so I can parry them all and then see if how long I can sustain fighting it like that.
Careful, Mael.
Guard up. Please survive. Let's dance.
I did notice that the weak spot in the middle does change color. And I wonder if that's got anything to do with what's happening here.
You don't get to die yet.
But he did.
Let's dance.
Got to get better at timing on the parry. You think my brain visualizes that attack coming out faster than it does. Could be because my brain is always operating at 2 times speed, so there's that. Got to slow it down.
Renee, watch out.
I actually parried that. That was nice. All right, here we go again. Let's fuck this up again. Yeah, that deliberately takes all of us to attack at the same time. Get a significant amount of damage off.
Lightning strike.
To do any real damage.
This and
Watch out, Mael. Careful now.
Danger!
Ready to pound.
Let's have some fun.
You sure you want to do that? What about light damage?
Right chance.
Nah, didn't care for that? Okay. Figured I'd try.
Please survive.
Let the ink flow.
Let it flow indeed.
Watch out, Mael.
Need some bigger damage numbers than this.
Finesse and precision.
Careful, Mael.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. Shit, follow up is S rank, so I can't do that right now.
Here we go.
There we go. There's that S rank.
The elements dance.
Problem is that we're constantly sharing attacks, so don't know how far that's gonna get us. That was almost 3 critical hits back to back. It's kind of impressive. Oh man, I fucked that up big time.
Brace yourself.
Cut him down.
Let's finish this.
Very too soon.
Cover.
That's when I thought I had it down. Turns out I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it deliberately slows it down sometimes. He did it 3 times as well. That was interesting. Nah, I ain't gonna do that again. Up to 200%. Was that what the S rank did? I keep saying one more time, but I keep going back to do it again. All right, last time, I promise. This will be the last attempt, I promise. For real this time.
Incoming.
I'll do it. Take cover.
Incoming.
Ooh, that was good damage. Just keep doing that over and over again.
Let's spill some ink.
I wonder if you just have to break him. You have to get that bar up high enough for it to even matter.
Careful now.
Yeah, he deliberately slows it down. The timing of those shock waves varies. I'm seeing that now. I'm like, why does that feel so weird? Where sometimes he does it fast and sometimes he does it slow. It's because he's changing up the speed of the attack. That's rather sneaky. I did promise that'd be the last attempt, so we're sticking with it. Let's see what's over on the west side of the continent. Wait, isn't SK faster? There we go. A painting workshop on this side.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
So last time Penguin said I just had to find all of these and then get the parts to unlock whatever that thing was at the end of this so I can fight it. But of course, we're not quite ready for that just yet. So do we talk to this guy each time we find one of these? A traveler here bathing in light. I have whispered my fears as she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? We'll try. A curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Farewell. So then we just head back down to the bottom again, right? Try not to fall. So we just put it in the statue then. The desperate shadow sigh lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its lair closed off. So I guess you need one more. I think it had like 3 heads, right? From what I saw on the behind whatever this is. So I would assume I need like what, 3 of these and the door opens so we can fight that thing? Yeah, it's got 3 heads. That's what it is. Okay. So I would assume we just need one more. And then we can get our faces kicked in by whatever this thing is. At least that's showing up better on stream than it is my screen right now. It's like so overblown.
Chrome is flowing.
Nice. Good damage off that counter. Yeah, what this guy was weak to. Guess it don't matter considering he's dead. Oh, wait, can we not go back here? What? Is that all that's on this side? No, there has to be more. There has to be more. You can't just block us off like this. And yet it can. Unless we go on foot? No, nothing. So much for that plan. Stuck on the environment again. Get him. That one's face is covered, so that's not going to work. You want us weak to fire? You are.
Here we go.
Just to get past that shield. I forgot what this guy was weak to, though.
Elements converge.
Nothing. Shielding your allies, huh? I mean, you're welcome to do that. Right up until the point where we tear it down.
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
Target dead, more like. Oh, I guarded too soon. That fucking second hit. Every time.
You're outmatched.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh my god, I did it again. Fuck.
Marked.
All right, because he doesn't have a gun. That's why. Think like, how come he never shoots stuff when you get him to try to shoot something? He just uses his sword because he doesn't have a gun. It was our boy Gustav that had a gun.
Great. Great.
Who the hell is that up there? And how do I get up there to fight it? Are we sure this is snow? Yeah, I guess so. It's snowing.
Nice.
Wasn't getting the impression that it was snow.
そうすると、あ、ロックモンの外側、俺を Oggi non voglio solo fare loro dopo in backetto.
The Gestrals talk funny. French Bob for Luna. I might be buying all the styles. It's not a guarantee that I will use all of them. I cannot promise that they will all be used, but they will be bought. No, I didn't mean to camp. I had to pull out the map.
How far up?
Not too.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Considering nothing major has happened, I guess it wouldn't have any new dialogue for this stuff yet. That's fine. Guess it'd be a good chance for us to recuperate and manage our skills. 1 skill point, huh? GG. Yippee. A little extra luck for critical hit rates. Should really try to aim for building up that critical hit stuff. I think she'd benefit greatly from that. I mean, all the characters would, honestly. Powerful. So these heals are very similar to that of Gustav's, just without the gun aspect in the arm. Berserk Slash deals medium single target damage. Physical damage, 3 hits. Damage is increased for each health verse, so is missing. Verso. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. You didn't do anything new. You're here by accident anyways. You guys are massive. Which is all the reason we should fight them. Okay, they were bigger on the map. A little disappointed. You guys were much bigger on the map. Ooh, that was good damage. Can't guarantee I'll hit you though because you're a flying enemy. I hit the right button that time. So I guess it's just up this way? Because we can't go unless there is something on this side, but it seems like it's blocked off. Yeah, this is blocked off. We can't go this way. All right, noted. There's only one way to go. And that is this way. Monaco Station.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running, yes.
Good old reliable public transit. Always late.
Here we are. Monaco Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Oh, what now? This thing? Looking pretty dead. Oh, that's interesting. Also, the snow isn't melting. If you can call it snow. It looks like snow. What if it's just like chroma of people that have died? Just accumulated into like white powdery stuff like snow. No one's complaining about being cold. You would think Luna would be complaining about the cold considering she's barefoot if you're not wearing a specific outfit.
What have we here?
Seems like a surefire way to run into a boss. Oh, cutscene time.
If Minoko's not here, that means... slow as ever. Mon Dieu.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Esquire, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Excuse me? What is this music?
Let the ink flow.
The whole theme of this just suddenly flipped.
Let's cover path. Here we go.
Holy moly, that combo was something else. You can just turn into enemies?
To a Nevron.
Guess that's the thing that you can just do.
I'm ready.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, that wasn't a great parry. Let's not let that happen again if we can help it. Jesus, this combo is relentless. I want everybody alive for this, so we're not having that. I refuse. At least as far as I can keep them alive anyways.
Target marked. Watch out.
Shove it.
I'll do it. A storm is coming.
Let's carve a path.
Good critical hit. That was just bad form.
A storm is coming. Danger!
Good counterattack, but do it again.
Here we go.
A storm is coming.
It's sharpened.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact.
Yeah, this game kind of hands out recoats pretty easily. I guess they kind of have to, considering how often they give you options to make certain builds. Give you a little more defense. Try to minimize that whole glass cannon thing you got going on. I'm not here to see you be that weak. She's still got a lot of locked skills here, which means there's probably something major that's going to happen that's going to change some of this too. We've only seen one part of that so far. Deals high single target fire damage. One hit. Fire damage increased for each hit received since the previous turn. Also puts you in defense mode. Can break. Okay. Then on this side we have Fencer's Flurry. Deals medium damage to all enemies. One hit. Uses weapons element. Applies defenseless for one turn. Puts you into offensive element or offensive stance. I'll think about that one. Not now. I think wake up.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You
Yeah.
little coward.
Get in there and do it. Beat the weird ice creature.
Watch out, my owl.
Oh, he does delay it. He was right about that. Although the counterattacks did a hell of a lot of damage.
Verso, why aren't you
Wait, gradient attacks.
attacks?
Now what is this?
Pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Gradient attack. You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain one gradient charge you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. You can say gradient like 5 times more. Higher damage to all enemies. One hit removes all enemy shields. Nice. Let's try it out. Trimmer. It's kind of sexy. So we got to store up charges to make that happen. I mean, I would assume that you're weak to... What was the other one weak to? Electricity? Nope. Well, at least the damage is good. Uh-oh. Appreciate the red glow to let me know what you were going to do. So what's her gradient attack then? Virtuous Strike. High physical damage, 5 hits. 5 hits? Jesus. Oh, so you're weak to ice. Or not, like fire, not ice. Oh. Well, you can do that. Oh, that's not good. We may have goofed using fire on this guy. Okay. Probably gonna want to break him out of that as soon as possible. Can I just shoot him and knock it off? 3, and then use maybe Assault 0.
Here we go. Watch out, my elf.
Oh, that's all it took, huh? GG.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
Oh, that's how he's able to turn into him.
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet.
Wait, what? Just the feet?
It works.
wait, what? Why did they cut to her to Luna? When he talked about feet, that was intentional.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Call on him. The call of duty.
That means this is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
Dang.
Be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercante al dormir. C'est mon devoir, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
I say it like that. Why would he drag out the end of that? But they like to fight, don't they? All right. Oh, we're playing as him now. Is he in the party now? He is. Yeah, let's check it out. Like, I wasn't sure they like legit meant he was joining the party this time. So Minoko's bestial wheel or bestial wheel. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effect. Stalactite punches. Minoko's starting skill are Chalier combo and select punches. Heavy mask, therefore select punches is upgraded and deals damage. Use select punches to move the bestial wheel pointer 4 masks further. It's like a roulette wheel. See, Minoko's Nevron skills. Minoko harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Minoko to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial wheel is now a celestial caster mask. Doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pelerin will unlock one. So you want me to just kill it? Because I can just kill it. What's my gradient attack? Mighty Strike? Okay, just want to find out what it was. Oh, I didn't jump on that one. The penguin must be defeated. I'm working on it, coach. I'm working on it. So defeating this thing, I'll get a part from it that allows me to turn into it. So we'll be using this push the wheel forward. If I did it again. It does. Okay.
Oh, yes, I'd love a dance. A bit of violence, yes.
That requires 7 AP to use, though. Wow. We'll have enough for that nonsense. What part? You know what part. The feet. Obviously. What part do you think we're going to use?
Violence.
The ear. Just beat a Pelerin and looted his leg. See? See? Which allows Monoko to learn the skill Pelerin Heal. I picked up the thing's foot. So we literally just collect feet the whole time. This man just collects feet. There was going to be a foot fetish thing in here somewhere. Here we are, boys. Oh, he's got like... None of this stuff has been allocated at all. Okay. These kids and their crazy fetishes. Back in my day, we didn't need feet. We just had the nudie magazines. That was all it took. Question of whether or not I use them in the party. Often, I guess. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms and snowflakes graced our every breath. Very poetic. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. So you got a beret. Oh, it's a fashionist. My bad. You're not a lady. I'm not. I can switch to one though. I'm a lady now. What's up? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. A brilliant idea, you say. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. Sounds great. I shall design new attire for one to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Battle of words? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale, and often we fail to set sail, where even the strong ones pale. That top one sounded nice. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Full of unnecessary rife, but often it feels like a butter knife. Poetic and magnificent. No worries, DJ. We'll see you later, buddy. Life sings a song of joy and pain. It notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness. Our secrets follow after. In a language we cannot decipher, with a tune that drifts and stutters. Thank you. I made sure that Lune was up to the task when it came to her fashion. What makes sense here? Life sings a song of joy and pain. Its notes both sweet and bitter. Try top one again. And before, like, all the answers were all right, no matter which one you picked. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. What you giving me? What you giving me? Oh, the white version of the expedition outfit. I mean, I guess that's nice. I guess. the feet are still exposed though. You ain't getting past that. You ain't getting past the feet being exposed. It's par for the course. You accept them feet. That's all you getting. You get the feet or nothing. We're putting this back on. Not feeling that one so much either. Appreciate it though. Wait, can more characters get that though? Hold on. Try with Mile. Wait, can I do it for every character? For all the female characters? Oh, he's even got new words. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. Where everyone just wants to take flight. Where shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Let us continue. Through the veil of shadows, life mysteries are spun. So everything comes undone. That's too simple. Until we find it's not much fun. Also too simple. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. It's a battle of eloquence, which means you have to be a little narcissistic and rather verbose. But it also has to flow together nicely. See, life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. But sometimes it's just a tease. We trip and stumble on our knees. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. These are all for the female characters, aren't they? I done did it. Yep, they're all the female uniforms. So if I bring out her and try this again, I may as well just get it for everybody. While I'm at it. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. I know which one to pick. Not even having to read it. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears. And death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Pretty much, you just choose the longest answer. One that's got the most words. You don't have to think about it too much. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserve your win. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. I personally enjoy creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. Yeah, about that whole wearing thing. Ooh. Yeah, wear them. Ooh. Yep. We're yep. Definitely gonna wear those outfits. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Yeah, we're not gonna wear those. Appreciate you making them for us, though. I mean, it's free outfits, you know. I can't complain about free. The Oratory Games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. In that spirit, we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but it allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. So these guys just like to talk, basically. My achy bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. Must adopt the gesture away. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more.
Good stuff.
Would you kindly descend from there? No. No. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. What's stopping you? Something to fight back to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers, we have the will, but do we have the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. Stand together. In that we agree, but do we stand and fight together, or do we retreat and flee together? Perhaps it is time to find a new home. I'm thinking it's going to take me somewhere else. Like, is there a cave down here or something? This wouldn't have happened if that guy just built a better bridge like he said he was going to do. Then I wouldn't have fell. That's all his fault, not mine. You can't blame that on me.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gomage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed, but at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
No happy endings for anyone. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. A free recoat. You kids like that there respecking? Remember the time when we weren't hiding from Nevrons? Feels like only yesterday to me. You guys are really reluctant to fight. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. I kind of want to see what's on that part of the treacherous side of the mountains. I want to know what's over there. We're doing it. We're going. Yep. Great camera angle. I can see everything from here. Oh, it's like that to fight you? We are. But I also want to know what's out here too. Here's a shortcut thingy. I'm guessing that leads over to this part of the mountain I couldn't get across. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it was on this side, wasn't it? Hold on, time out. Let's bring out the big boy. It did lead here. Or did it? Where is this? Oh, it did. I'm right. Guess I wasn't that confused.
An advantage.
Should I do it? Should I fight him? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. That didn't work. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, we doing it.
On me.
Damn, one hit. Sheesh.
A storm is coming.
Oh well.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Forgot about the whole gradient counters.
Watch out.
Gotta jump at the end there. Appreciate you mixing it up on us like that. That was rude. In fact, I'm quite insulted by this.
On me.
I would just shoot it. Do I have enough? I got enough. How about that? Get one of these. Definitely not doing a small amount of damage when he slaps the shit out of you, that's for sure. Learning some hard lessons about that shit.
Danger.
You thought you had me with that one, didn't you? Well, not today, you don't. Still on fire? You're not on fire. You're on fire. It's so over the top. It's ridiculous. Got 2 weapons out of that. Or no, 1 weapon out of that, and the other one leveled up. Not bad. They're all weapons that I don't even use. Wait, he can use that? Really? Thought that was another one for a CL, but I guess not. This a danger path? What is this? It's a merry-go-round, carousel. Oh Lord. I haven't taken a break yet. I should probably do that. This seems like a bad place to be. Oh no, there's some grandness here. It's not all that bad. Unless you want to fight. Do you want to fight? You don't want to fight, do you? Everybody's a good guy. You met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? Afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant conversation, though they were quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. Assist you with what? The beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. See what we can do. What do you want, to melt the ice? Well, this thing need like some kind of electricity to get working again, though, which we don't have. Is anybody here an electrician?
Oh, lovely.
Let me stop before I find myself in a situation where I break the game, like I always do. All right, so I'm guessing what we need to get this thing working again, we currently do not have. Also, can we break the ice? Does that help? No? We can. Is that enough? I just break all the ice on this thing and now did he? Yeah, that's what it took. Scare ourselves breaking out the jams. Sounds like boss fight music. Human children? Before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon sharpness of our wit and not our swords. Our friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of great daring do. She had a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. New hairstyle unlocked. I can show you if you like. I also enjoy new hairstyles. It's true. Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Let me get a better look at that real quick. Okay, maybe it's not all that bad, but I don't know if I want that for Mael, though. The French Bob. Wait, don't I have that for Lune? I do. I've grown attached to seeing Mael in this haircut. And you can't convince me otherwise. Is Eski like always waiting at the entrances and exits of these places because he can't do anything besides transport us? And be just a giant talking plushie that can fly and swim? I am also speed. Fast even. This seems bad. What's in here? Frozen hearts. Well, it's not like I haven't been in the market of making bad decisions before, so why stop now? I don't always play these games to play by the rules. I play them to see how bad things can get.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Did you say romantic? Really? Really? Bro, every time I die a little inside.
Useful.
What you staring at out here? What's that? A mountain of ice invaded by fire. So it is the fire frozen in the ice? Nevrons often resemble their environment. So where did their fire come from? And what are those creatures at the top of the mountain?
Remember those stalactites, Manoko? Aren't they terrifying?
Look at that one there. That's got a sassy walk. That one's got a sassy walk. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. What in the hell are these things? Very different combat music, that's for sure. So I can assume that they're all on fire, so fire wouldn't work. Let's start breaking out different skills here. Let's try this.
Here we go.
Watch them fucking one-shot us the moment they get a chance to attack. Wait, they can switch stances too? Alright, well, it wasn't a one-shot, but...
Please survive.
What? I parried that last one. Oh god, they get 1,000 turns. They get 1,000 turns.
Watch out.
We are 1,000% not ready for any of this stuff here. Did that gradient parry too soon? Get some hefty damage out of it if you can land it, that is. I'm not going to revive them. It's a waste of time. Especially at this point, it's a waste of time. Ooh, that critical hit was nice. I mean, just get that more often. Hey, now what if I sit in the reserve team? What happens? Oh, they're never getting a chance to attack. It's going to be parries and counterattacks all day.
It likes you.
The monsters always do.
Your turn to dance.
It's locked on you.
Oh, they're all going for it, huh? Every single one of them. Oh, now we get a chance to attack. Well, what do you know? And now 1,000 turns of not being able to attack. Pretty much almost killed this one here in the middle.
I'm waiting.
Take your shots.
It'll take one slip up. Like that, for example, to really destroy this entire attempt.
I'd love a dance. Foolish move. Foolish move.
But it would be fun to kill at least one of them.
Time to bleed.
And these power up all of my attacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
I'd love a dance.
Would I love one though? It's the dance of how long you can parry. Before the sweaty palms kicks in.
Favorite part.
You understand, I can't hold my controller. The palms are so sweaty. Oh, I didn't do shit for damage.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Like it's a host of stubbornness that's keeping me from throwing this fight. the way that I probably should.
Foolish.
You have to summon a clone?
So much power.
What? A clone? I want a clone. My clone's got about as much health as she does. Question is, if you kill her, does the clone die too? Because now I am insanely curious. A little overkill on that one. Oh no, the clone stays alive. You have to actually kill the clone.
I'd love a dance.
What does break damage? That one does. If I use it now, will it break? Nah, no break. Just a whole switching of stances.
Oh, really? I'd love a dance. A bit of violence, yes.
Nice chunky damage off of that one. Oh, I can absorb that. That's right. Because it switched elements. At least it wasn't a lot of health it got back.
My, what lovely feet.
All right, Gabe. I can't with this guy and his feet, his foot fetish business. I can't. I can't. Jesus Christ. Walk into the battle, the first thing you say is, my, what lovely feet. Oh my God. This guy's got a thing for feet. I said, what if I walked into? Oh. We got somebody in our party who likes feet, apparently. Good Lord. He really likes feet. I thought you'd go up that way. And he says it in such a disturbing voice on top of that. Just it's like now we know why Lune looks the way she looks in her default outfit. Now it's all coming together now. It all makes sense. This game is full of non-stop depravity. No wonder people like it so much. They're not giving it Game of the Year awards because it's good. They're giving it Game of the Year awards because of the feet fetish. That's what they're here for. See, it was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could become perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we do not know about the crater. The Nevrons there are fierce. Well, let's go find out what's going on with this crater. Let's go find out what this old crater business is all about. A lot of glowing swords out here. I am the bone of my sword. Unknown to death nor known to life. Fancy was gonna say something when I said that. We should all strive to be the bone of our swords. All of us. Ooh, it switched stances on us. No, that's not a weak spot. You know, I had to find out to make sure. You never know. Sometimes you just, yeah, you got to find out.
Here we go. Get ready.
Oh, that's something else.
Get ready.
A relentless combo. A relentless these nut. Oh, whatever. I'm 2 hours into the stream now. I can say that. Relentless these nuts. If it was the first hour, it'd be a different topic of discussion. We're not there anymore. There's stuff back here? No? Wait, what is that over? Is that the beach again? Can I? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What is this? You guys play that game only up? Whatever it's called. Oh, it's another beach thing. Oh, to the most fiendish challenge of all. We call it Gestural Ascension. Golgra used to suck at climbing, so she built this to hone her skills. Only a few Gestrals managed to reach the top, but those who did are so proud that they decided to live there and never come back. If you reach the top, they will most likely welcome you as a hero and offer you the ultimate Gestral reward. Another swimsuit? Let's get to climbing. Oh no, it is one of these. Fuck. Fuck. Gotta pace out which ones I should be running and jumping towards and which ones I shouldn't. There you go, play that music. That seems like a trap. Oh. You see all the other beaches in the background. Oh, this goes places. Okay. The unfortunate part is that if you fall, you got to start back from the beginning again. This reminds me of Chained Together. This is exactly like that. See, the proliferation of those kinds of games have influenced this one too. Where do I go? This? Let me make sure I'm all the way around this thing so I'm not missing nothing. Okay, we're good. Just gotta run and jump, right? Easy. What the hell? If I fall, I'm blaming DJ. I gotta blame somebody. And not myself. Oh, what the hell is this? The fuck is this? Jump on this random accordion out here in the middle of nowhere. GG. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Kind of seems like I'm getting multiple options here, but I could be wrong. Jesus, this thing keeps going, doesn't it? It just keeps going. Why do these seem harder? Are you fucking kidding me? You want me to do this? Okay, wait. Would it work if I were to jump to those planks? Or do I have to be at a certain angle for this to work? Yep. That was deceptive. You can't use those. You want me to go up? Again? This is, I hate platforming and non-platformer games. Yeah, it's not always the most pleasant experience. I get it. That's coming for somebody who typically likes platforming games. But I have not really played games like, well, I played Chained Together. Obviously, I know what that's all about. Or things like Getting Over It and that stuff. These kinds of games are definitely not. I don't say the faint of heart, but it's not really a faint of heart kind of thing. It's more of whether or not you have the patience to deal with falling all the way down to the bottom if you fuck up and starting from the beginning again. And I don't blame anybody for wanting nothing to do with that. Because I barely want anything to do with that. And this whole climbing thing seems, it's so janky in this game. It's so janky. Like, I'm not quite sure if I want to try to climb a platform and then clip through it and fall to my death. Well, death, quote unquote. Oh yeah, in this game for sure it wasn't really built for this kind of nonsense, which is probably why they did it. They know their climbing shit isn't all that great. And they said, hey, what would be a good challenge? Let's make the player use our janky climbing system to climb a tower. I'm sure that won't be frustrating at all. Holy shit, I made it. I fucking made it. I fucking made it. And they are partying up here. Home to the crew. I'm happy to be here. Let's just try not to fall into the hole down there. Live the dream with us now. So this is what you guys been doing up here the whole time, is just dancing? An expedition, that's right, we made it. No one ever expects the French expedition. I got an expedition to complete. I can't live up here forever. Yeah, we can't really do that. The ultimate gestural uniform. The fuck is this? I climbed all the way up here for this? Wait, what? He can wear the expedition outfit. I didn't realize. They put this man in a Speedo. They put him in a damn Speedo. I mean, it doesn't get any sexier than that, right? I would consider it doesn't get any sexier. Take 50% less damage but can't be healed. It's a hell of a pick, though. Oh boy, that's a flashbang for the eyes. Holy moly. So what now? Do I just jump off from here and get out of here? We're done? I mean, I climbed. Oh, wait, no, probably the hole in the middle, right? Is that a good way to get back to the start? I don't need you to tell me that I'm cool, too. I already knew this. Telling me stuff I already know. Are you just fall back down here? I thought you were going to fall back down to the beginning again. This is disappointing. I mean, I guess if you fell, you could probably find a way to land on some of this stuff and not get punished too hard for missing a jump or two. Thank God for no fall damage. Wait, does he say anything that you made it to the bottom, or is it still the same thing? Nah. You won't acknowledge my greatness? That I did that in... What was it, the second try? Certainly wasn't the first try, was it? Oh, you can get the bun for him too. Some enemies here I haven't seen before. Which means the chances of death are rather high. Get burned. What about you? What are you? Stand there all menacingly. Can't be trusted. Jump too soon again. Those attacks are so slow. Greg was right about the whole delaying the jump thing. I always fuck up with that second hit.
Let us stay low.
Happens like every time. Good from the time in there. Swing and a miss. Damage capped.
Okay.
Born once more. Here we go.
Finesse and precision.
Careful, Verso.
Got hit by every one of those.
Storm is coming.
Guess I don't have the timing down for that yet.
Feel the burn.
Watch out.
Bunch of weapons out of that. Level 11 too. It's not bad. Guess it was worth coming back this way for this stuff. You see, guys, exploring pays off. Sometimes you just gotta do it. So this leads back here. I don't necessarily want to come back this way yet.
Let us get wet.
Okay, what if we don't say we did, though? You can't just go around getting wet just because you want to. It's a process. It's a whole thing. We should camp. Oh, yeah, he's at the camp now. The gang's all here. Got a new track, by the way. I should play that one. Lost Voice. Oh, no, it's that song. That one's too sad. I can't play that one. That one's too sad. We're not playing that.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
Yep.
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Yeah, you got your butt kicked when we showed up.
Naturally.
Got beat so bad you had to join us. She was going to join us anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Still. A whole 9? Hey, a little more defense. It's like she barely fits on the screen, like that's broken or something. I don't know what's going on there. That is concerning, to say the least. I forgot I gave her a new heal ability. Oh, that sounds amazing. Can also apply, or consumes, to apply a regen that heals on start of turn for 3 turns. That sounds fantastic. It's an amazing healing skill. We're going to swap out the one that we have then with this one. Watch that one be like a super slow heal that doesn't matter. I think we were saving up for these characters, I believe. His skill tree is something else. I don't know if skill points is the way his works. Not what I was expecting, I'll say that. Let's see, what is it? Revitalization? Yeah, that's the one. Requires 5 though. Yeesh. That one requires 3. I mean, it heals like everyone though, right? Whatever, we'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll go back to the other skill.
Feet? Really?
Says the character who has her feet exposed at all times. They know what they're doing.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
But then you get the option to spend time with her. I mean, sure. She wants to ask him more questions. It's not interested in human feet, so a furry and a foot fetish? Apparently. It's a deadly combination.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did.
I did.
I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see.
Cigar picks the perfect time to show up. So he's just joined again and talking about foot fetishes? My friend, you've arrived at the perfect time.
But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me.
I'll tell you about furries and feet real quick.
Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Can you say that one more time, but slower? Yeah, forget we're not French over here.
Oh, Good answer. I miss those two.
Awkward pause.
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
What? But that came out of nowhere.
High praise.
She feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Just racking up the relationship points. Let's go, baby. No idea what any of this leads up to, but hey.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
So they have to learn to start fighting for themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Wait, so guys, I must have really missed the lead up to the topic. No, you didn't miss anything at all. It's just, you know, we're just doing what we always do, talk about furries and feet and, you know, the good stuff. It's never been a better time to hop into the conversation.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Sure. As well as the relationship points. That way they don't feel so not at ease when he's around. Throwing rocks by the lake, the old pastime.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Oh, would that make you the paintress then?
Would that make you the paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumiere. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Poetic. Kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Definitely not me. That ain't just him.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Nope. Whoa, kind of a personal request there. Do I get to read yours?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Ah, okay. I get it.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Sounds like projection.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
She probably said all kinds of bad shit about him.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Yep. Proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. What present?
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
Just all I got was super cool at the end there. Okay.
Silly Patat. Thanks.
Oh, apparently you can build up a relationship with Noko as well. Everybody here, I suppose. May as well.
How's my favorite Patat?
Him saying patat after realizing that that's kind of a pun on the whole sack of potatoes thing in French, or how you say it in French. Kind of puts this into a different perspective. Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
That he did.
Fair enough. So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time.
Uh-oh. Don't butter him up too much now.
And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh? No?
Yeah, no, that's kind of true. Same thing over and over again forever does suck.
True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the Patat. So eloquent.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
Let's go back and find out.
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Wait, did you have a relationship with Golgra?
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
You got the plague.
Got stronger.
That just means you should have the ability to summon rats now, right? Isn't that how that works? Listen, I played a plague tale. I played that game. I know what happens.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Say what now?
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
Oh, shit.
You want to fight?
Yes.
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
What? Beat you before. I'll do it again. Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
Is that a fancy way of saying you're scared?
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And then we came back and we kicked that thing's ass instead.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year? Remember that time when you challenged SKA to a duel? Now, that one sounds more interesting.
Remember that time when you challenged SKA to a duel?
Well, Someone conveniently forgot to mention that Eskir is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Good times indeed.
Guys, I'm personaing right now.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind. Me and my personaing.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
I hate him already. I hate these nicknames. I hate them. I hate them.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Verver?
Oh, please don't.
Positive.
Subtitles: blows a raspberry. Because messing with the homie Eski is asking for failure. He looks and acts harmless. I mean, he showed one of those big, whatever you call those creatures, a thing or two.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Blows a tiny raspberry. What's up with you? What, are you jealous?
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
See the size of your arm? What do you want?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
We're not gonna wrap that around that massive dome of yours.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
Says the guy who wanted to call somebody Cece.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
And Verver. Oh, you know what? Sure. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, you better not lose this one.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Overcome with emotion. He better wear that headband for the rest of the game. Excuse you, Gabe. Armband? Excuse you? Armband? I don't think so. Not anymore. She writes about their encounter with Minoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestural. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read his journal someday. You guys got to make it back for them to read the journal. Go to sleep. To sleep. No. No sleep. No. No. All of his rewards are just shit that makes it look like a Gestural. Give you that ugly troll haircut from those troll toys from back in the day. Back in my time, trolls were very different. Just saying. So what the fuck is this thing that Wolf posted on Discord? How did someone build that? That's what I've been trying to figure out. I'm like, how did no one like ask questions about what they were building to avoid that happening? I'd have been like, what the fuck are we doing? What do you mean you're putting this in the middle of the room? Why are we doing this? This makes no sense. They would have had to fire me because I've been asking a lot of questions. I'd be like, why are we doing this? What are we building? Why? What is this? The builder was out on a smoke break with the plan, something, because I just don't understand how that could happen. I would have been asking so many questions. Oh, I kind of want to use this one, though. I did it. I did it. And I gotta regret it later. I know I am. I have an idea of what they were trying to do. So it was one of those indoor bed things. Maybe? And like maybe the railing is supposed to be like the framing, I guess, of it or something. I'm again, it's one of those, I have no idea what they were trying to do with that. The fact that even happened in the first place is still trying to wrap my head around it.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys getting...
And
I already talked to her, didn't I?
naturally.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to her already. Okay. We sleep. Okay. Meant to have stopped the stream an hour ago. But then I had to do the climbing challenge to get the outfit. But then I climbed a tower. We're working with contractors who need to micromanage everything. I believe it. It's like, how the hell does that happen? Like, what were you not doing? I guess is the real question. Now, what were you doing? What didn't you do? Get through all that shielding. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Hold up. Give me them parries.
Okay.
I haven't seen you before. I was gonna say, I don't know what your attacks are, but I guess we just found out. We just found out the hard way what those attacks were.
Not looking good.
GG.
I'm better.
Get ready.
Oh, then you want to pull out the gradient attack. Sneaky.
I won't lose again.
Don't speak too soon. Again, I'm not used to fighting the other thing yet. Don't get counting the chickens before they roost and all that. That's what the kids say, right?
Brace yourself.
It's only what the kids say, I swear. I haven't fought that thing in a minute. God, what does attacks even do? When someone played this for the first time on Expert and he doesn't normally play turn-based games, interesting watching a complete new player do this. What, play turn-based games in general? Like he hasn't played a single turn-based game. Ain't no way. Whatever, that shouldn't say that. It's quite possible for that to be the case. Like, it's definitely not a genre for everybody.
Here we go.
Which is why they fell out of style for so long. People kind of stopped caring about them. Almost had it. Forgot this is a 3-hit combo, not a 2-hit.
Let us stain them.
All right, let's get rid of you because you are a problem. You are a problem. A problemo. About my age, man, you plenty of time to try him, I guess, if you had the opportunity to do so. It's a gradient attack. I forgot she does that.
Here we go.
Finesse and grace. Blades. On me.
Old enough to be around when turn-based games were coming into the whole, you know, coming into the scene back in the 90s.
Just try it. I'll manage.
Remember the first time I played one of the 2D Final Fantasies was at a cousin's house. Because he had it on the SNES at the time. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and I was very confused. That's where you're coming from games like Street Fighter and Streets of Rage and Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario and Donkey Kong. Golden Axe, that stuff. And then someone shows up with that, and it's like, what the fuck is this? How does this even work? What is this game? I don't get it. That was like my first experience with that. I just didn't get it at first. And then as I got around like 9, 10, that's when it started to click for me and it made sense. And it just kind of took off from there. An easy intro to turn-based games with Pokemon.
Good stuff.
That's because you still a baby. You still a baby. No, I'm kidding. Pokemon was definitely up there for me as well. It was like right after I finally figured it out. It was around the time when Pokemon was becoming a thing. And then I got into that for a bit too. Went to go see that Pokemon movie where they were giving away Mewtwo and Mew cards. If you went. Which I did. What happened to that card? I don't want to talk about it, but that was indeed a thing. Esoteric Ruins. That looks sus, whatever's going on there. Condemned? To deal the final blow. Are you a spirit? A spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit can be defined as the wandering soul of a dead person. A made-up ghastly creature to scare kids. Something you find very scary. Someone that is dead? Did I die? Because my duty is unknown to me. Pardon me, I may not know the answer to your question, as I do not know the nature of my state. Were you killed by the Nevrons? Nevrons? Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Asked me to deal the final blow. I don't know if I should. Didn't seem hostile, so why kill it? If it wasn't trying to kill us, it was just confused about its state. Unlimited blade works indeed. How's it going, Thomas? Oh, that's interesting. Then that would mean there are things afoot that I should be looking into. Belly trouble at the moment? How about me? Definitely not belly trouble, as I haven't eaten anything yet. Which I probably should at some point here. But I'm all right. It's been an interesting Monday, to say the least. Just kind of surprised by family visiting out of nowhere. Visiting sooner than we expected. I was told Thursday, and then magically it was Monday. You whipped out the Vicks. You hitting that vapor rub? What's going on? This man broke out the vapor rub. That's got to be serious. You know, you know it's real when the man breaks out the vapor rub. About to ask you if I've been vapor rubbed before? What? Do you know anyone who consumes it? You know, surprisingly, I don't. Matter of fact, you told me that was a thing. Is it kind of new to me because I had no idea it was. Definitely before my time. That's for sure. If that was the case, it's got to be before my time because I've never heard like this. You saying that is the first time I've heard of people doing that. I had no idea. But now that I think about it, because, okay, you say that, but now that I think about it, like I obviously, because, you know, with me, I have like serious allergy issues, right? So I have a range of different medications to maintain that. Everything from Zyrtec to Claritin to Benadryl, right? But kind of find out the kind of Benadryl that I need to handle my issue is not Benadryl. The kind of Claritin I need for my issue is Claritin D. You got two types of Claritin. You got the standard Claritin, which is small tablets, and you have Claritin D, which are these larger circular pills you have to take. And they call it Claritin D because there's a decongestant agent in it to stop, you know, sinuses from running and, you know, clogging up and congestion, all that fun stuff. But the thing with Claritin and Claritin D is that Claritin, standard Claritin, you can just pick up off the shelf at a store if you need it. Claritin D, however, you have to get behind the counter at a pharmacy. They don't just sell it off the shelf anymore. The reason for that shit is because apparently people were using Claritin D to make crystal meth. I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, this is the shit I gotta take to handle my allergies? You give people access to that shit, they will find a way to ingest it or snort it, or turn it into something worse. Always. Always. And then, like, you get like the doctors and pharmacists that be like, all right, but don't take too much Benadryl either, because people can also get addicted to that shit as well. And it's even worse in the Benadryl's case because, and this is like poorly researched shit, but people feel the need to mention it anyways, is that there were some reports, and then keep in mind this is some report to this, so take everything I'm going to say here with a grain of salt, massive grains of salt, maybe the whole salt mine. But people were saying that Benadryl, because of the way it works, is that large consumption of it over long periods of time can increase the likelihood of dementia developing in people, especially those that are of older age.
We'll have to go through the maze.
So it's like, I can't win for trying. It's like everything I take has some long-standing ramifications to my overall health. It's all just a lower concentration of a more harmful drug, pretty much. Like, you joke, but that's surprisingly more accurate than you think it is. A few things that I've learned, especially when, like, because as you guys have known over the years, there are times where I find myself watching a lot of videos about reptiles, specifically snakes. I'll get on YouTube and I'll go down the snake rabbit hole. Not because I intend to buy a snake. I'll probably never buy a snake. I'll never own a snake. But I go down the rabbit hole of snake videos, right? And I watch a lot of videos of, like, snake keepers and venomous reptile keepers that, you know, they take care of poisonous, or not poisonous, but there's a difference between poison and snake. Not poison and venom. So do not mix up poison and venom. They're actually very different things. Anyways, so dude keeps a lot of venomous snakes, right? And come to find out that a lot of them keep those venomous snakes for research purposes for things like anti-venom. What I didn't know, and what they mentioned in one of their videos, is that they also tend to use that snake venom for other medications. For example, in some medicines out there, they use snake venom for things like high blood pressure medication, because there's a protein in snake venom that's good at basically maintaining the blood vessels, because it thins out the blood. Says DJ, let's see, Thomas says the pollen algae that I'm taking is, I read that as anus for a second. My eyes deceive me, but it makes you sleepy instead of awake. That's been the case for a lot of allergy medicines out there, honestly. Like Benadryl, I had to take that very sparingly because it will put me to sleep. That is like very heavy in the aspect of making you drowsy. So I do my best to take that after streams happen. Sometimes I have to take it during a stream because my allergies get out of control, but I try my best to make sure that I take it after a stream, because it will put me to sleep. you will absolutely feel drunk. And I'm not even like taking the full dosage. I take like half of the recommended dosage, and it still puts me to sleep. So is this dependent on the direction I shoot this in? Can't shoot it through the barrier. Okay, just had to make sure. Yeah, the kind of shit you hear about when it comes to like medicines in general. Like we joke, but it really is a case of you just taking smaller dosages of shit that's actually really bad for you in the long run. Oh no, I am stuck. I cannot proceed. I can't move. You bullshitting your way through it. I'm probably gonna bullshit part of my way through it as well, because I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Not even really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Yep, so it's like I'll get out of here eventually, I suppose. If I just keep shooting stuff, something will happen, right? Can't all be a trap. Very least I managed to get this close. Counts for something, right? I guess. Oh, yep, there it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
The door closed.
Like, I'm not really thinking about it too much. Just kind of bullshit your way through it.
Great.
Like, I did start recognizing a slight pattern towards the end there, but yeah. Where the fuck does this go? Das fuck is all this? Before I go back there and get stuck having to do that puzzle again, let's see what else is out here first.
An advantage.
Gonna say, if I had to do more climbing like I did during that beach challenge, I am so stopping the stream. Today's stream is over. Never again. There's nothing up there? Is that it? Is all I'm here for? This it? The beaches of Clay Mini. Surprisingly enough, I think I struggled slightly more with the weird volleyball game that they make you do. But like the what you call it? The first one where you have to do the climbing the platforms to get to the other side of the beach to meet that one gestural, get the first swimsuit. That one wasn't bad. The climbing thing feels I'm struggling to recall for some reason. I don't know. It's like I feel like I memory hold that experience, but it feels like I did it on the first try. Whatever. The VOD will let me know for sure if anybody wants to go back and watch that and see how I did it. If I did it in the first try, but it feels like I did it in the first try. It might have been the second try. I don't know. But I do feel like I completely memory hold that. It's a complicated story. Yearn for what? It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. I'm gonna need you to go back and play through this game again on controller and do all those beach sections all over again. On the controller. It don't count until you do it that way. Killing an ally also, Jesus Christ. Also applies shell for one turn. Hey, you want to fight? No, we probably shouldn't fight. You weren't hostile, so I'm not going to be hostile to you. Thank you. My form is now complete, and my duty restored along with it. You must die! I mean, it's not hostile, so why would I kill it? I can see myself playing this on expert at some point. I don't need his XP. I don't need it. It's unfollowed, unsubbed, unfollowed, unfriended, removed from Steam lists. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Now that we have been thoroughly sidetracked for the last 2 hours, I guess we can continue the main quest.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Get that in English, please. Fight the merchant, fight the merchant. But who? Who do we allow to fight the merchant this time? Maybe you? Why you tap me like that?
Here's your card. Take your shot.
Took a double hit.
Or never.
She really is the edgelord, isn't she? Us can heal you too. Forgot about that.
I'll use your knife. Let's gamble.
Breaking out that hot battle music.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
You only like me because I beat you. That's all it is. You're not fooling me. Don't know what things are. I'm taking everything. Everything I can afford. Can I afford this? Got it. Can I afford this? Got it. Taking this too. Yep. 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 What's he talking to? There's no one back there. Oh, you mean the gestural? Yeah, they're just big paintbrushes.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right?
Shit, it's 5 o'clock.
Kanoko.
Oh man. Didn't realize it was that late already.
Just
Shit.
admit you can't do it yourself.
Well, that was smart. All right, Maj, you have a good one, and thanks for stopping by.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Blubber.
Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Now look at what you did. This all could have been avoided. You didn't want to show up in front of the ladies. Just had to do it.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Seal out here trying to be the voice of reason. Like, oh, sure, you almost got us killed, but no biggie. It's fine. Hold on.
Aroma is flowing.
Screen just completely refreshed on me. Were they weak to lightning, I think?
A bit of violence, yes.
Got the balanced wheel up there, but I can use this. Oh, weak to ice too? Huh.
Here we go.
Noted.
Brace yourselves.
So I get the parries down for these attacks. That'd be nice. so elaborate. It's so over the top.
Thunder. Look out.
Almost got the first one. Couldn't get the rest of them. Do a lot of damage though. Gotta be careful. All allies, huh? Not gonna get the heals out of that though, unfortunately. So you go for a big attack, bet 3 spins mid-air counter. Take like a whole like 10 seconds to get the attack out before it actually happens. It's like, Jesus, calm down. I can burn one of these. That's fine. One of these kind. Oh shit! One of these kind of reminds me of one of those enemies you fight in Elden Ring, the crystal ones.
Not today.
There's a real pain in the ass to fight too. I just recalled that. The agile mask. What? What? I'm gonna use it. Gee, how many hits do you get out of that? Good lord.
Lightning strike.
Your turn to die. Energized.
Got healed off of the counterattack or the parry. That wasn't too bad.
Time to leap. Good.
That delicious party heal. Fucking combos are ridiculous. Let me just hit you like 8 times.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Your turn to dance. One gets another dance.
My man's still out here collecting feet. I just think it's funny when he mentioned, when we first met him and he mentioned feet, the camera just cut to Luna immediately. It's like they know what they're doing. Yeah, we'll accept agility. Just a little bit, not too much. We don't need that much agility. Calm it down. Wait, do I have more? Must be somebody who's not in the party right now. I think I might save up a bit more for this one here. Plentiful Harvest. Actually, shit, I should probably wrap this up. Fuck. No, that's what time it is. Wasn't trying to stream this long in the first place, and here I am. doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. It's got to be done. It's got to be done, folks. It's got to happen. I hate that this game locks my mouse to a screen after I close it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I am going to call it here for now, folks. So thank you all for watching. What's the Monday, right? So I should be back tomorrow. Assuming nothing crazy is going on with family being here and all this stuff, because this is around that time of the year for the family to be here. So things might get a little chaotic. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on Discord like I always do. Social media links are in the banners below. If you're watching the archive or watching it live on YouTube, you can find those in the description. I'm on Twitter/X. I'm on Discord. All those links are all there. You can find all that stuff you need to. Yeah, that's all I got. So, anyways, until next time, you all have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Love you all. I am out of here. Deuces. Where's it at? Where's it at? Fade to black.